Hello everyone, this is Oli Makini of KS TVET. I'm a student at KS TVET. Today we had a grace of accessing the carpentry workshop so that we can take the measurements together. Just behind me is an exit door or an entrance door. This is the main door to the carpentry workshop. Now we first want to look at the setup of the workshop and see whatever we have in the workshop before we take the measurements. So today, if you look in the workshop, we have machines and equipment. These are machines that are used in the carpentry workshop, and then you find storages placed in specific points. We have the boards here, we have the roofing sheets there, and even here we have some timber that are supposed to be used for the experiments or for the practicals. Here we have a wet area whereby once someone is done with the practical can take time and wash their hands. I forgot to show you, but before the entrance, before the main entrance, there is a washroom there. So it is somewhere next to the practical area, now the workshop. From the equipment, if you look at this place, we have doors accessing outside, which means there is a place to do some extra workshops. Not everything can be done inside. For the carpentry, we also need a big space for other workings. And then we have a work area. These are work areas where students do their practical, so they can be distributed well amongst this place. This is a walkway. A walkway of a workshop is supposed to be a minimum of 1.5 meters, and this is already provided so that the students can find easy time moving from one point to another. This place is powered by electricity. For a workshop to be complete, there's supposed to be electricity so that all these machines can be worked easily. If you look around the workshop, there are various points that are having sockets. If you come with me, we have offices here. This is an office for the carpentry, and then the other office as well. So it means the person in charge has access to those offices, and maybe if you need something in the workshop, you can get them from there. Now we want to take measurements for what we'll have. We'll make some assumptions of what is in the other area when we're taking out the bit of the office's measurements. Now we start. As we are doing the measurements, we also have blackboards when illustrating. We also have boards when you're illustrating anything, you can write on either this board or the other board. Up to here, I'm going to use the metric scale. Up to here is 5 meters. Just here. 5 meters. Here another 5, just now. Then we have 1.7, meaning we have a total of 11.7 meters. That is the width of the span. Remember, we have 2 offices there. The span is the same, but they are divided into 2 areas. But we'll take the main workshop for today. Up to here is 5. Well, up to here another 5. Another 5 here. Another 5 here. And then here we have 1.9. So it means we have 21.9, 21.9, just before the wet area. Behind me is a wet area. Let us also take its measurement. We have 4.1 meters. That's 2.9. 2.9. This other area just next to the wet area is kept for storages. So it has the same length as the other one, that is 4.1. So those are the measurements of the carpentry workshop. Remember that before handling any equipment in the workshop, you need to have a dashboard, you need to have the industrial goods, and then you also need to seek instructions from whoever is in charge. Otherwise, thank you so much. We'll be back with a drawing of what we found today. Thank you.